Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. Today's video is the second installment of our New Year series. Last week we talked all about goal setting, which is not your average New Year's resolution. So if you have not seen that video, make sure you head over there after this video, check it out. So today we're talking about habits, creating those habits that are going to give us more productivity in our day and just give us peace throughout the week. For me, I looked at my problem areas to see, what's giving me the most turmoil, what's giving me the most stress, what could I do differently, and that's what I am targeting with my habits. So when you are watching this video, you can either use my habits or come up with your own habits that will allow you to be more productive. But like I said, just look at your problem areas, look at what's holding you back, and make your habits based off of that. Don't just write down habits out of the air. Write down things that will actually benefit your life, okay? So the first thing that I will be adapting is to set a schedule. So this just means that I'm going to have a set time where I am waking up, a set time where I'm working, going to bed, and set days that I will be off. So this means, no working on Sundays, no working after 8 p.m., waking up at 7 o'clock. Those are just some examples. But when you set a schedule, you'll have more structure in your personal life that will eventually exude into your business life. It gives you boundaries. It allows you to not be so stressed. And then ultimately, you're not being burnt out as quick as you started your business. And even if you're not a business owner, I feel like this will still work for those moms who may have to do virtual learning, and those wives that have to just be at home and be a homemaker. So create a schedule, a strict schedule, and stick to that schedule. The second habit that I will be adapting is to just make sure I am staying off my phone. So when I first wake up, get off my phone. Don't even scroll. Just wake up, start my day. Throughout the day, I can check comments, I can post a picture, but instead of trying to put myself in Instagram's algorithm by commenting on pictures as soon as they post and doing X, Y, and Z to hashtags and make sure I'm being put in the algorithm, not doing all that. I have limited time, and the time that I do have, I got to get stuff done. The third habit that I will be adapting is to clean throughout the day. Now, usually I'll clean at the end of the day, or I'll pick maybe the time frame that my daughter naps to try to clean up, but it's not working for me. So one thing that I'm going to be doing is clean throughout the day. When we're done with some toys, pick up the toys, put them up, and then play with some more toys. That also teaches my daughter how to be more independent and how to clean up after herself when she's done with something. But to also just sweep as I go, mop or spot mop as I go, wash the dishes after every meal. Some things people probably already do, but for me, I'm always like that. I just like to do things one time in a day, but it's not working. So cleaning throughout the day will definitely help me. I feel like I've tried it so far for like the last day and a half. So far it's been something to adjust to, but I feel like once I'm really used to it, it'll work for me. The fourth habit that I am adapting is to update my finances weekly. So I usually do it every Monday, maybe every other Monday, but what I want to make sure I'm doing is updating my finances maybe every 3 to 4 days. Just to make sure that I am not overspending, I'm staying in line with my budget, things are not coming out of my account that I didn't know about. It's just helping me keep mindful, or just be mindful of my money in so many words. This will also help you, if you're a business owner, to be prepared for your tax season, because tax season is February, I believe, and you don't want to get to tax season and be thrown off somewhere in your finances. Next thing you know, you're being audited for something that was just a hiccup. You don't want to go through that process. You don't want the IRS coming after you trying to take more money than they supposed to. So just do what you're supposed to while you're in your weekly, while you're going through your weeks, so that way you're prepared. And the same thing with your personal account. You never want to get to the store and swipe a card and it's declined because you overspent on something and didn't realize it. The fifth thing that I am adapting is to make sure I clean my office before I go to bed. This is like one of the hardest things for me, because when I'm done working, I'm tired usually, and I don't feel like it. You know, I just leave my stuff there and I just go to bed. But coming back to that mess makes me unmotivated. Coming to a dirty table, coming to a dirty kitchen, just coming into dirt, it just makes me so unmotivated. So making sure that my area that I'm working in and the area surrounding my office will allow me to be more productive. It allows me to feel good. You know, I just feel like I'm on top of the world. So doing that is definitely, I feel like that's definitely going to help me a lot in my entrepreneurship journey and business journey and mom journey. Yeah. The next thing that I will be adapting is to journal before bed. I am one of those people who deal with anxiety, and sometimes I'll go to bed overwhelmed, and so I don't have a peaceful sleep. I am stressed about things, or you know, something pissed me off and I'm going to sleep and I have that emotion. So writing helps me a lot. When I write, I just feel like I'm pouring out my emotion on something that can listen but won't talk back to me. That can listen and not tell me I'm stupid and for feeling a certain way. Or that can listen and I don't have to worry about my information or my business being exposed. That's another thing. So journaling, the journal is like my best friend. It is just, man, ever since I've started journaling this month, I just feel, well, I started last month, but ever since I started journaling, I just feel really better about my days, and I feel better about some of the things that's happening. And also, it's a really good tool and a resource to compare your journey. So like when you go back to your journal in a year, you can see, wow, I was really going through it, and look at me now. I can see, man, I was really down on my luck and my finances, but God brought me through it. Like, it's just different reminders of just how far you've come, and you know, your journey is always something to look back to and be able to just, you know, celebrate the beginnings, celebrate everything that happened to you, because you wouldn't be who you are and your business wouldn't be your business if you didn't start where you started at. Another habit that I'm working on is just outsourcing or asking for help. Not trying to do everything by myself. If there's something that I can pay for it. If there's something that I can have someone do for me or help me with, asking, just making sure that I'm lightening my load wherever possible. So those are the habits that I will be adapting. I hope you guys found something useful in them. I hope it wasn't all over the place and I wasn't rambling. I don't really feel good, but I definitely want to come on and stay on task with our series. So if you have any questions, drop them down below in the comment box, and I will see you guys next week for our third installment. Bye.